do. I was doing my reading when one of my friends had one thing that had to call me, so I had to take that call, and so this reading got interrupted. But I find meaning in any interruptions or like side roads. There is a meaning here because I was pondering when is the next full moon in June, and I had not checked it. I should check my moon calendars, but because you got Scorpio, you got this moon twice. There is a meaning here. So this is a midsummer dream reading for Scorpio, and clearly the divine is having a first message about you should know this next full moon. And why? I was looking, it's falling, interestingly, very rarely, it's falling to Friday, June 21st. That happens to be also the date of the solstice. This is strawberry moon, and you had on your table already this kind of fruits. So even this was pointing out that the strawberry moon is coming. The moon was here, and even when I read, there was some kind of 10-degree thing how it's showing on the sky, and this 10 is here next to the moon, is pointing you out that you can see the moon in the special position. But this one I wrote now a little bit because as this reading got cut, now we know that the solstice will fall to the full moon, strawberry full moon, Friday 21st, and it is very extraordinary because it's happening first time since 1985 when it's happening actually on the solstice. So your reading brought you this information, and I'm really amazed to see it. That spirit guide want you really to highlight. Scorpio, out of all signs, get this definitely party going on for the full moon, because it's a rare full moon, the strawberry moon. And next time this will happen after 18 years. And interestingly, the number of the moon card is 18 even that. So I wrote here, this is your life, you are magic, you are the creatrix, and you're the main character in your story. There is really this feminine energy now, howling to the moon, the strawberry moon, that is totally the masculine and feminine energies together, because sun is masculine, moon is feminine, solstice in the highest peak, and then the full moon just on that day. So this what the spirit wants you to know. Good that I could check, just because my friend interrupted me. Now we know. If you didn't know already, you should pay attention for 21st of June. That is also solstice and midsummer. And this is wholly a midsummer dream about, looks like it's about this moon energy. So next thing we have here, what is advice from the spirit? It is this the, yeah, it's a page of cup. There was a page of swords before here, but this is the romantic page. Beautifully. I mean, this is a little bit too much for YouTube. What we do with this woman, I don't want to get problems. Let's see, let's have another sacral on top of it. So here we have romantic. So you could be, maybe this is really body embodied queen. And here also all woman energy, moon cycle energy, cup with a fish. Water here also very moon energy to move the waters. Emotional depths in the Scorpio, you are the deepest water sign. So somehow really this spirit guides are wanting to highlight this kind of full moon period. This beautiful emotional place for you. Maybe very creative also. You're in your full creative powers also. Like here. Then we have also Tower card. This can be some major change. The spirit wants you to know. And then we have Nine of Cups, but that's fish fulfillment. So what is the change? This is often, of course, related to war, or this kind of karma that you cannot stop. But this is wish fulfillment. This is just 9 cups before the 10. So maybe the foundation, Spirit is pointing you, the foundation is not strong enough. So you have to build it again. But there is still this wish fulfillment, like even this is 1 cup 2. Kerotemic 10. Very dreamy energy also here. This vicious, like Pisces style. Is this something? What is this? Maybe there is some, because it's landing top of this bad beliefs. There is some kind of argument coming. There is some kind of like Spirit is just giving you like a upfront that some foundational thing has to be addressed. And this is a major arcana card. This comes usually after Devil, so there's a codependency issue, and then you get kind of free of that. And then it's Tower. After that is a Star. So practically, the next card is the wish fulfillment. So maybe this is a major, like a clear, yeah, there is the, again, cloud here. Cloud 9 here, and here is a cloud again. Moon is also a little bit illusion. You have to really be romanticism is good. It's good to be romantic, because all this romance was going on also here with the passion. But maybe when the emotions are running high, it's almost like this kind of Italian style, like da 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 da, and then it's like everybody's saying what they think, and then they hurt each other a little bit. But what is this? Maybe we verify. Maybe we verify indeed. Which deck I'm gonna use? This one. Spirit is saying that maybe you are the wish fulfillment, or there is something about that, because 6 of Wands is also victory, and there is even this good Queen here. I think this looks really like a boundary setting here, like a belief work, in the sense like even this is landing in the work relation, like I mean commitment thing. It's a commitment related talk. Foundation has to be good. Okay, of course, I have to read those texts. Those gives us more. So Page of Cup first. These are special stories. So this one is nurturing a new dream. Because you had here a dream. You have a dream here. Now it's talking about a new dream, and this is also the word here. Contemplation before departure. Interesting, it's almost like a travel dream because the word is here. Listen to a new desire with peace of mind. Action, make plans and build new pathways. Okay. It's almost like what you want. Really touch your own heart, like what I want. Very grounded here with your emotions. Page is often like a very romantic, like inner child, innocent love kind of. After that we have that Tower card, that is belief in one's own values and a strong will. Fantasy, the spirit of your ancestors. And Eros, dedication and care of affections that go beyond sex. Action, acceptance of your responsibility, fight together with the one you love. It's almost like really this kind of nationalistic in the sense, because this is like a war situation, like your home, somebody has like attacked, or like there's something like going wrong. You are like fight together with the one you love. Then Then we have this 9 of Cups. Anyway, anybody jumping now to see this reading, this is a part 2 of Scorpio, because I did the first part already. And then I got interrupted, so I had to start from that. Listen to your dreams. Okay, there's again the dream part here. Strength in beauty. The pleasure inherent in achieving a desire. Give life to your fantasies and find new strength there. Like some winning dream, but it's really to be in your power also. And this is the sacral chakra, is Emperor and Empress, and Creative Queen is here. This is like the Creative Sexy Queen, and this is quite sexy here as well. Understanding your personal attractiveness and nourish that, possibly, really nourish that kind of beauty and uniqueness. What is unique about you? We have here, of course, Neptune. This can be also a very romantic thing. It can be like really this cloud 9, making you a little bit like not understanding always about what's happening or the emotions. And indeed can be heated. Emotions can run high here. But you are like standing with your people you love. I mean, this can be karma. This can be just something that happens and you can do nothing about it. Some change can happen. But this negative 5 of Swords is also here. So it could be really starting from the negative belief, and you have to kind of look honesty about that. That is nothing that, if it's something that you can do about it, then do about it. Okay, so next we go about really this Midsummer Dream card. So we already know that this Spirit is wanting to highlight, and this coming many times, is this next full moon. Somehow important time for you. Pay attention to that period. It's very lucky period also. Dreams coming true period. So maybe for your relationship even, you should be much more knowing the dreams, much more aware of your dreams, not that then you are still like not expressing or not manifesting it. I mean, you are here victorious, but I think this is even kind of like, I mean, it's not a moon, but it's called Strawberry Moon, and this is abundant queen, and Strawberry Moon come from this kind of farmer's almanac, that there is maybe the ripened strawberries, and strawberry is the fruit connected to heart. Good queen has a sweet, good heart. So it's almost like you're holding dear some dreams in your hand, and this is showing here, and that is your these were the challenge cards. Yeah, this is a challenge to really listen to your heart and get this moon power, because it's such a feminine cycle power. Get that 7 power already, like nourish yourself with that kind of feminine energy. And still we have also the sexy night here, noticing, and all the party going. So I mean, you just have to be in your power. That's the message here. But there can be always, when you are in the power, always when you're queen or king, there's always somebody wanting to knock you off from your throne. So when you're a heart-centered leader, leading with love, it's hard to knock you from your throne. It's almost like here is like also beautiful, like recognized in the world. You're standing out, Scorpio. And creativity is a feminine power, playful, creative energy. Somehow change and spiritual growth, this is 16 Tower is a change always. So maybe this whole, just my eye got to this card that came about angel number 555. This is also 5 here. 5 of Swords is change. Positive sign from the universe. Welcome positive changes and stay open. Many people resist change because they are scared. What is that positive change? Here we have this, your soul longs to express itself creatively. Allow the change happen in the sense that flow with it. Because if you don't flow with it, then it's almost like the universe forces you to change. And is it better that it's kind of like making something drastically, that you, like karma, you have to change, or that you actually are working with these energies of change and really understanding all your dreams and where direction you want to guide this life? You can be the wish fulfillment. You can be this person here. But maybe you have to know really clearly what you dream about. What is your dream? It's really touching the heart here also. Talking with this fish, like intuition. Touching the heart, touching kind of, this could be also the power, or I mean pentacle, but it's like this good queen here. Yes, there's this kind of elements here. Okay, now we have this dream. I'm talking a lot. Okay, Scorpio, Scorpio dream. Scorpio dream. Key. Seek no further. Your aha moment is at hand. Interesting. Your aha moment is at hand. The color is very same as sacral chakra. Pleasure. It's important to as a woman be sensual and have pleasure. This color is totally sacral chakra, sexuality, pleasure. Here also. Pleasure to be yourself, like a baby. I'm a baby, you could say to yourself. I don't know, like this is also like a babe here. Like really, you have to be like a conscious baby. Like you understand what is your baby dream. Really, there's really this powerful feminine mother energy here also. This is very mother energy here also. This is maid energy. Okay, let's take one fairy card also, Scorpio. Yeah, it's kind of like a tarot reading always has kind of potential for this kind of villain or anti person appearing. Like you have, like when you are hero on your hero's path, there will be enemies, there will be something opposition, there will be struggle. Life is like that. There is something that is, the old is burning away, there is some new way coming, and there is this 5 even here, 5 5 5, new is coming, something new is coming. The key is here. And what is the fairy? Black tourmaline, 5 again. I'm talking about the 5 energy and the change, and here we have again 5. This bad belief is really something. You have to be aware that it can sabotage you. Sword also here. Okay, let's read. Maybe you got already your moment when you realize what this is about, but I'm still like going around like an animal around it, like a, what is this? What is this? This is the feminine power too. Like you are like sniffing around, like a wolf. You're sniffing around. What's happening here? What's happening here? So it's good to ask questions. Females that are in power, they ask questions. There is a lot of like this kind of dark fairy tales. I see this black tourmaline. I think about some dark thing is here, landing on top of this kind of dark things. It's good to ask questions, always good. Especially when there is this Neptune in place here, like in smoke and mirrors. Sacrifice, confuse regarding the idealization of, what is this confusion? Okay, now I have to find this. Where is this? Okay, here. So here we have for Scorpio, Seek no future, your aha moment is at hand. The answers to the question you seek, the solutions to the challenges you face, and the financial resources you desire are at hand. In fact, they may be closer than your breath and nearer than your hands and feet. Remember, you are that which you seek. Ask yourself the question, this was also landing the fact like yourself. Self-love is so key moment here. This is kind of like the moment when you find kind of the meaning of the whole life, like the end of the fool's journey, come to the graduation moment. This is also landing, like becoming completely whole with yourself and all part of yourself. Maybe also you are what you seek. Ask yourself the question, what part of my feelings, emotions, or desires are locked away? Once you identify this, unlock the door of your mind and allow the wisdom, grace, genius, healing, and brilliance of the universe to have. And this dream about the key is solutions. Dreams of keys symbolize answers, opportunities, access, secrets, freedom, control, knowledge, responsibilities, and power. You may either be trying to lock a part of yourself away, or you are the one setting yourself free. Either way, you are in control. In the I Ching, the ancient Chinese oracle, the keeper of keys is the one who contains wisdom and wealth in great measure. You hold the key that can open any locked up area of your mind, body, or spirit. It's time to set yourself free. Often the key, as in a key word or new thought, will open up a whole world of insights, opportunities, and possibilities. Mantra. I allow my dreaming mind to catapult me out of the box to reveal all the treasures I've ever desired. This dreamy energy here also, like, don't be limited. In the midsummer dream, it's really having like understanding how you have possible to make your dreams come true. I even wrote this text. This is your life. You are magic. You are the creatrix. You are the main character. You're the queen of your world. That's really beautiful. Okay, black tourmaline. What is that fairy gonna say to you, Scorpio? But number 5 is a number of change. So you know. Power, guardian, grounding, come inside. Okay, so the door is open and now you can come inside. Something like that. To yourself. Because when you go in, it's like there are a lot of treasures going into this kind of inward journey. The only way out is in. That's one saying I have even in my inner child healing spread. Only way out is in. Black tourmaline or squirrel is a father of all the colored tourmalines. As black absorbs all colors, the other tourmaline fairies all come from squirrel and return to it. Squirrel is the steadfast one. I think is the name of this fairy. The great protector who repels negative energy, the grounding for the flighty workers. Black tourmaline is also the fuel and the charge for the other tourmaline fairies to work. Yeah, the other tourmalines, and this is like the base, the fuel. There's a weight and density to the stone. Its fairies are earth spirits. I mean, this is totally earth queen here also. Not the light, diaphanous tree or sky fairies, this is like earth fairy. They come into this world from deep within the fairy mounds. One vision showed, okay, this is explaining some vision of these makers. Let's show that. It's more meaningful for you. One black tourmaline fairy said very clearly, don't mess with me, I'm power, I have a power, Kali energy, fierce, unconditional love. This fairy's power traced back to the celestial black holes, capable of absorbing and swallowing anything that comes near. So this aligns with our Vedic belief that tourmaline absorbs evil vibrations. It is still considered a great purifier and a powerful protector against black magic. If you are in need of psychic protection, visualize the black tourmaline fairy as your shield. I mean, this is also like, could be like a shield, like if it is the warrior style more in this war setting. Here also we put a bit like hidden the tits, but like now she's also having like a shield. There is this thing. Shield. Psychic protection. It's worth remembering that nearly all of the old stories about the fairies were warnings. Cross their path and you risk losing your luck, your mind, your child, or your own life. The Score fairies hold echoes of these warnings. There is risk in joining to other realities, and fairy is definitely other, a place where none of our rules or physical laws apply. This fairy conceals that you can make yourself vulnerable by not being grounded, by being too out there. She bids you come inside, settle a bit. If you draw this card, then this is not the time to venture into the realms, but to stay grounded in the here and now. Give yourself instead to the tangible, the natural world, the rhythm of work, good friendships and food, and the love that surrounds us. This was really this food and love and party that surrounds us. That's also showing here. So it is a grounding stone, this one, if you need grounding, like this is a grounded queen. So this is like a root chakra, good for safety and security. Okay, it's just talking about how this is good for grounding. I think you need to be this very grounded in your own power, and that makes yourself victorious. But part of, never forget, because it was really clear in this reading, that the Empress is fueled and the Sakral Chakra is about being creative person and enjoying what you do. So remember that kind of pleasure always, and that you are the one you seek. So always start the love from yourself. If you feel weak in a relationship or anything, that there is something, focus the energy back to yourself. And shield any kind of negative energies away. And feminine cycle is indeed, sometimes the moon is full, sometimes it's like a void, it's resting and power. There's this balance. But this one is a very rare strawberry moon, so it could be really a moment of celebration, and celebration of femininity, celebration of your body. And yes, midsummer magic. There is really like this in Finland. We pick 7 different flowers, we put it under the pillow, and we dream the man we marry. We put it in under the pillow, and then we see in our dream the person we marry. Like there's really a magical, like a little traditions you can do in the midsummer night, and that's a full moon night too. So I think it's really magical. But you are magic, and while you are magic, you should like show your magic. Yes, show your magic. Yes, I think that is here now. If there's anybody here now, this reading was, I was really like exploring this strawberry moon now in this second part of the Scorpio reading. This light is a little bit. Midnight romance, midsummer romance. But if anybody wanna have any question, there is somebody. Abderrahme, hi. Do you have a question? Because I'm gonna clean this table. I'm gonna go for a Sagittarius reading soon. But this was overall for Scorpio. And as I'm here, I could answer one question from the audience. So it's possible. I see 5 people here. The 5 number was very present number in this reading. So take this kind of change with open mind, Scorpios. What is I want BAC? What this is BAC, what it means? Can you explain what you mean? I want back. I want a clear question that I understand. So if I'm going to answer a question, I have to understand what it's about. But it could serve other Scorpios because maybe you have a similar energy. Sometimes it's good to have question. It makes this reading interesting. It's Sat. Okay, can you still explain more? Because I have done readings for 2 years, but shortening things, I'm not used to chat with people, really. I'm not knowing all these short terms. So if you have a clear question, I'm going to answer it. Otherwise, I will move to the next one, next sign. You could ask me a question and I can answer. I promise to answer. So do you have this question or not? I will soon move to the next reading if there's no clear question. Anyway, I have done these readings now for 2 years and I'm happy that there's all that more audience. If you're interested of my psychic toolkit and learn to be psychic, there is already published 5 episodes and one of them is free, the heart chakra episode. So it is there available. And if you take my membership, all the money goes to buy other tarot decks and support this channel. So it's going for the good cause. Yes, I didn't got any more clear questions, so I will end this reading now here. See you soon for Sagittarius reading.